The Kasa Outdoor Smart Dimmer Plug aims at patio string lights, but ends up the most useful thing you can plug into a weatherproof outlet that already runs landscape wiring. It is not the best outdoor smart plug, if you want a single switch to rule them all. It simply exists because every rival assumes you will run new cables or buy a hub. That silence is the whole reason this one sits in the box instead of the junk drawer. You are standing in the garage at dusk, trying to dim the existing string lights without pulling the old switch out of the wall. And the first thing that goes wrong is the plug you grabbed only does on and off. The Kasa Outdoor Smart Dimmer Plug, model KP405, is the one with a 4 amp maximum that lets you actually fade the brightness instead of yanking the cord. Its job is one thing and one thing only: take dimmable lights that already have a plug and make them app and voice controllable outside. It does not try to be a full home automation panel, a motion sensor, or a dimmer that works without a neutral. The 4 amp maximum is the ceiling it stops at. Weather resistance comes from an IP64 rating, which is the number that keeps dust out and shrugs off splashes when rain hits the outlet. Long-range Wi-Fi runs 2.4 GHz only, and the spec sheet promises up to 300 feet of coverage before the signal gives up. Grouping and scheduling in the Kasa app lets you stack multiple dimmers and string lights so they change together, and schedules can key off sunrise or sunset instead of a fixed clock. Voice control works through Alexa or Google Assistant, which is the shortcut most people actually use after dark. The shell is UL94V0P, C, fire or heat resistant, and the max power sits at 300 watts for incandescent or 150 watts for LED or CFL. The line that tells you whether your existing bulbs will overload it. Here is who this is not for: anyone running non-dimmable LEDs or a load above 150 watts LED, since the 4 amp maximum and the 150 watts LED or CFL ceiling will clip the brightness or trip the protection. That person needs a hardwired dimmer rated for their fixture type, not a plug-in crutch. If your actual problem is fading lights you already own, the limitation is irrelevant, and you are not paying for headroom you will never use. This is what the channel does: one product examined properly, regularly. Reading the manufacturer listing, the detail a careful buyer checks first is whether the plug lists a true load limit for LED, and it does, 150 watts. LED or CFL. That figure implies the dimmer uses a leading edge or trailing edge circuit that cheap 300 watts incandescent only plugs skip, which is why the bulb compatibility matters more than the marketing words. The bullets stay quiet on standby power and heat, which usually means it is not 0-watt idle. Confirm your meter before leaving it live all winter. The real durability math is the UL94V0P C shell and the 2-year warranty against a pattern of replacing $15 outdoor plugs every storm season. The real question is not affording this once, but affording the cheaper option again and again. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the time